with his father.
A lot of people think that David has taken frivolous liberties trashing his father.
The story behind the story. Plays David Cassidy unleashes the demons from his past. His troubled relationship with his father, Jack Cassidy.
I'm madly in love with a beautiful girl who happens to be my wife, and I'm also nuts about another beautiful person, me.
It was on television, but for some reason the old show is suddenly hot. And as Steve Gendel reports, in an upcoming TV movie, fans will see just how much of that happy family scene was really an act.
I think I love you.
Brace yourselves for the sound of screaming teeny boppers as the story of former teen idol David Cassidy hits TV screens this Sunday night. Andrew Kavovitz stars, while the real David was the film's executive producer. David says the story is unlike the Partridge Family theme song.
Come on, get happy.
It wasn't easy for him to get happy. The David Cassidy story will unleash the demons from his past, like his troubled relationship with his late father, actor Jack Cassidy, whom Malcolm McDowell plays as a manic-depressive, womanizing alcoholic.
All I ever wanted to do was to be an actor like you.
You are nothing like me.
It's really about a lot of things that I didn't get as a son.
But not everyone is thrilled that David is airing his dirty laundry in public, including comedian Marty Engel. He's married to David's stepmom, Shirley Jones, although they're currently separated.
A lot of people think that David has taken frivolous liberties by just, well, in his family, trashing his father, and the other kids are not happy with that.
Marty says David's brother Sean Cassidy is particularly upset with the portrayal of their dad, seen here performing on a 70s talk show.
If she could walk away, then why can't I?
David's movie shows Jack is cold, distant, and self-centered.
I'm madly in love with a beautiful girl who happens to be my wife, and I'm also nuts about another beautiful person, me.
Not a good father, not a good husband, but a human being who tried to do the best he could.
Jack left David's mom, actress Evelyn Ward, for fellow Broadway star Shirley Jones when David was only 7.
It didn't make for a very good life for David at the time, naturally, you know, coming from a divorced family. And I was sort of the wicked stepmother for David as a little kid.
Shirley and David didn't become friends until years later when fate brought them together as a TV mom and son on The Partridge Family.
Mom, I wish you wouldn't stuff your ears every time we play it.
But when the show became a hit, trouble with Jack got worse.
He then became intimidated by their success. Whoa, that's the part I couldn't understand.
We hadn't seen each other in a while. He calls me to have lunch with me, and he asked to borrow money from me. And he was not in the best of shape at this point. He was having a nervous breakdown.
In 1974, Jack and Shirley divorced. It was only 2 years later that Jack, seen here with Clint Eastwood in the Iger sanction, would die in a horrible accident. After he fell asleep smoking, his West Hollywood apartment caught on fire. Jack was so badly burned he had to be identified by dental records. Ingalls says it still gives Shirley nightmares.
She dreams about him from time to time and cries when she hears his albums.
Besides David's issues with his father, the David Cassidy story will touch on his own problems with being the world's top heartthrob and the tragic incident that contributed to him dropping out of showbiz. At a concert filled with 60,000 screaming fans, a 14-year-old, Bernadette Whelan, passed out and later died from a heart attack. A numb David held a press conference.
And I think just from the excitement of it all, so I've been told, and there have been a lot of rumors about it, she just had, I think, a heart attack.
I think he was very disturbed by everything at that point.
It would be a decade until David would start to rebuild his career. Today, he's enjoying stardom again in Vegas, where he lives with his wife, Susan, and their young son. And David's now producing and starring in shows at top casinos. Fellow Partridge Family star Danny Bonaducci is glad to see David back in the swing of things.
He's a super talented guy, a great husband and father, and a good friend to me.
And Marty hopes David's TV movie has helped him find peace with his past, especially his father.
If he hasn't found closure now, he ain't going to find it. He'll live the rest of his life looking for love and attention from a man who can no longer give it to him.
Still to come, another superstar takes marriage vows again after